guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday. Today is September 18th. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see. Next Friday is my 250th FlossTube video. Now, I've had like Flossy vlogs and a couple other like FlossTube related videos, but they had different titles. So next Friday will officially be 250 videos on my channel, specifically called FlossTube. And it's also 5.5 years since I've started doing videos. So there might be something special next week. Just stay tuned for that. But life related, Potter's good. He's in the other room sleeping. I'm not going to disturb him. He's really just enjoying nap time. I'm doing pretty good. Work has just been super crazy busy. And that's about it. I do have a ton of patterns currently on the L&T D-Stash Facebook group. And they will probably stay there until maybe the first week of October, and whatever doesn't sell in my folder, because it'll get deleted from the group, I might do a de-stash on my Instagram, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, so this is going to be a shorter video because I only worked on 2 things this week and I finished both of them, which is really exciting. And then we're just gonna briefly talk about what the kind of like goal is for the rest of September. So yeah, let me just show you. The first one is on 18 count Pictures Plus Tycho, and it is my s5e sampler. So this is the second half. So this is what I worked on for the last week. So, and also I found my ring light while trying to clean up the office lately. I found my ring light. So better color, better picture, better imagery. So yeah, this is the full piece. This is by Silver Creek Samplers. It is called s5e Sampler, and they come in duos. So these 2 come together, these 2, and these 2. So it's a 4-part series. All 4 parts are as a set on in my D-Stash folder. So if you are a part of that group and you are interested in this, go check it out, because I am de-stashing it. But like I had said whenever I first started this, I decided to do the color of the rainbow, though the color repeats. But I did that because it just made sense. Like if you're like talking about like the scales or anything like that, you can color coordinate the different letters of the scales and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought it would be kind of like fun. It was also way more customized than the first time I did this, which I've never posted photos of the first time that I did this. It's definitely recorded in videos, and I think I did it maybe 3 years ago. It was a Christmas gift. And I didn't take too many customizing liberties, except for the name and the year that I did it. I want to say it was in 2017. And it only took me 14 days to stitch this one. The other one took me quite a while because I just kept on getting like bored with it the first time that I did it. So that's another reason why it took me 3 years to pull this out to make it for myself. But here we go. There is the first half. Ooh, there's a thread. And I think I want to make this like, I know, boo-boo, but it's okay. It won't be a part of the FFOing. I think I want to make this a pillow for my bed. You know, like a little like cute accent throw pillow. So I might look into doing that with this piece. So there's the first half. I definitely brightened up all of the colors, and I had talked about this whenever I finished the first half a month or so ago. I definitely changed up the Maria to look more like the outfit and Maria from the movie whenever they are singing this song and they're on the hill and all the kids are wearing the outfits that she made from the curtains. They change outfits multiple times and locations throughout the song, but they are on the hill in the handmade outfits when the song starts. So that's why I chose that outfit for Maria. And so yeah, I did make a little boo-boo down here, but I adjusted it so it's not that big of a deal. I added in my tie-dye thread around the spool, and I also did it for this final music note and the ear because I just thought it'd be really fun to throw a little dyed panda in there. And I really love it. I changed this color up right here. There's supposed to be a purple in this, a purple in the cup and the jelly and in the table runner. I personally, if it's not a real grape, I dislike grape flavored anything. I don't like grape flavored Kool-Aid, popsicles, jelly. I don't like it. I will not eat it. Well, I mean, I can't eat that stuff anymore anyways, but my whole life have hated grape flavored things unless it was grape juice or grapes from the produce section. I don't do grape flavored anything. So I'm a big like strawberry person or even raspberry. I like real raspberries, but strawberry jam, strawberry preserves specifically, and like strawberry rhubarb. That's my favorite. So that's why this block is very pink because I did customize that as well. So anyways, I really, really, really love this. I also made the rabbit a darker gray. I think it was supposed to be like a light brown, but I wanted to just, I don't know, I just wanted to change it. I thought it would go better with the color schemes that I had picked for this. So there is that one. I'm really excited about it. The next one is on a piece of, I want to say this is 16 count. This is an Aida that I dyed and I called it Arabian Sun, I'm pretty sure. It was kind of like a mixture of like ice dyeing, but like I think I like partially did an ice dye and then I took a cookie sheet, filled it with water and like did it while it was submerged, and so like the dye like settled. It's weird, but anyways, it looks really cool. And this is by Silver Creek Samplers as well, and it is called When Life is Done. And this is mostly in memory for my mom, which next Thursday is actually 13 years that I have been without my literal best friend. And I'm trying, anyways. Okay, this piece is like really hard for me to talk about. I'm losing all my words, guys. The pattern came out Market 2019. I started it last year and I really wanted to get it done last year for the 12-year anniversary. And I just, it just took me a really long time. So I was just kind of like determined to get it done this year. And I knew the closer I waited to the 24th, the more emotional I would be. And I honestly started getting kind of emotional last night about working on it, but I finished it up this morning. I had maybe like 20 stitches left. I hit a wall last night. Anyways, so this is done, but you get in the pattern the letters and like numbers to customize the tomb to be for a specific person. And on Instagram, I put out the question of like, what's like a quick little phrase? And I got several responses, and so I had charted out one of them, and it just says, to all loved and lost. So just I was going to say fun fact. It's not a fun fact, but it is a fact about me. From November 2006 to March of 2008, I lost 18 people in my life. 15 of them were family members. One was a high school, one was a college, and one was a family friend. In that year and a half, I lost my mom and both of her parents. And I had lost some family members before then. I had lost my great-grandmother, the only great-grandparent that I ever got to meet. I had lost one of my other grandparents whenever I was younger, some high school friends, family friends, great aunts, and things like that. But that year and a half of my life really took a toll, and on my mental, emotional, and actually my physiological health. Like parts of my body shut down, and we're still trying to figure some of that out. So stress, man. It's so great. Not at all. Anyways, so I wanted to make it more of a anybody that I've lost before and anybody that I would lose. And I think something else that was kind of making it rough this week is I lost another family member this week due to cancer. So, just a little life lesson, like, get rid of grudges. Listen with an open heart to people, even if you have, like, a falling out. If you genuinely, like, miss that person and know their heart, you can talk it out. Like, talk it out. And if it's not resolved, at least you did everything that you could. But don't leave things unsaid. And just, I'm not saying forget, but be better at forgiving people, guys. I mean, life is fleeting. Anyways, this is more of like a tribute to anyone, but anytime I do something like this, obviously my heart does go more out to my mom. So, anyways, it's enough talking about the piece. Here is the piece. So this fabric was really, like, it had like some lighter areas. It goes into like purples and golds, and there's some greens in there. So I positioned it like this specifically because of the sun coming out of the hills and like having like this sunset type look, and like the green and blue was more behind her where like the plant was coming from, you know. And anyways, so I positioned it the way that I did because of the colors in the piece. I did change several of the colors, but not far off from what they were. I just picked tones and things that worked better with my fabric, but I kept the coloring the same. I just picked different colors. Anyways, it's a really, really beautiful piece. I absolutely love it. I already have a really good idea of how I want to FFO it, which leads me to this weekend. So I need to like clean my house and stuff some tonight and whatnot. And my friend Ashley is actually coming over tomorrow because we are going to play in the craft room and create some new doodles for the cat quilt, which I'm really excited for, because I'm just not really feeling the star blocks. So we might do a combination of a couple different style of blocks. I really want a block that is obviously will finish as the same size as the cat blocks, but that give more of like a eye to the fabrics because they are just really neat and I love them so much. So I want it to be a little bit less background fabric and a little bit more attention to the other fabrics. And so might mix up maybe 2 or 3 other blocks. I'm not really sure, but we're going to play around with that and see what we come up with tomorrow. And my other goal for this weekend is to get some stuff FFO'd because that little pile right there behind me is some stuff that I originally wanted to flat fold, but some of them do work better as little pillows. And so I'm going to be doing some pillows. I might do a little framing. I might convince myself to make a flat fold. Not really sure about that one yet. So that's where I'm at with that. Now, what are the plans from now until the end of the month? yes, there is a video next Friday, so, but there'll only be like 2 days left in the month whenever that video goes up. No, I'm just kidding. There'll be like 4. But I have something kind of like exciting planned for October, and we can kind of like briefly talk about it in this video. Also because I'm only at 15 minutes. But what am I thinking about working on for the next, to the end of, like into October? I really want to get Earth Day finished because it's very, very close. So I think that could be very possible. People are blowing up my phone. I think the next one that I'm going to work on throughout this weekend, because I think I just need some like really bright colors at the moment, is the Satsuma Street Let's Stay Home. I flashed the pattern last time because it is a free pattern, so I don't mind flashing it because it is also still available in her Facebook group, and I think also in Keepsake's Facebook group, and it's available. It's out there. Oh, my Lanta. God, people are really talkative today. Okay, so this is Let's Stay Home by Satsuma Street. I have a little bit left up here. I have some of the rainbow left, and I think 2 little clouds. Yeah, 2 clouds. And then I just have the house. That's, the house spells out the word home. So this is on a piece of 32 count demi-oiselle by Picture This Plus, and this is a linen. It's not an even weave or Lugana. It's a true linen, and I love this color. It's like a light blue with like splashes of pink and yellow. I love it. I think it was a 2019 new color. It was either 2018 or 2019, but I absolutely love this color of fabric. So I think this is what I'm going to work on this weekend, and it already has a little baby Potter on there, which I don't know why I made his eyes blue. He has yellow eyes. Whatever. It is what it is. So I definitely want to work on those this upcoming week, and then closer to the end of next month, and I'm showing this because I might be able to get to this before next weekend, so that's why I'm showing it. But if not, it'll be the last few days of the month leading into October. But it's the Token of Friendship piece. Now, I don't think it'll take me very long to finish this half. I have the words, is it this one? This is the heartstring samplery half. I just need to put the words, a token for my friend, and finish the lace with the little hearts. And I've already started the lace. The lace does take a hot minute, but once that lace is done to like here, it's gonna be very, very quick. So part of me wanted to work on this next, and this is on 32 count Lugana Picture This Plus Memory. Part of me did want to work on this next. However, I know that if I were to finish this, I'm going to want to work on its other half some. And its other half is barely started. The other half is by Plum Street Samplers, and it says, From My Heart to Your Hand. It's also called, oh, they're called Sewn in Friendship, not Token of Friendship. Silly me. So this is how much I have done. Right there. So I just have a small start on the medallion, and so they go together like this, and I'm sewing them first, but then I'm going to stitch them together to make them a solid piece. And this is Picture This Plus, ooh, I can't remember. Nocturne. There we go. So Memory and Nocturne, they're both 32 count Luganas. So I know that whenever this one gets done, I'm going to want to work on this one some, even though it's not close to a finish, which is what September is about. So that's why I'm going to work on these last leading into October, because this is the whip that I found where my garden gate is that I need to finish the names on my Witches of Salem. And so that'll lead me into not having to like remember where that is, because the first week of October, and Emily's already confirmed, we are going to work on Witches of Salem by Primitive Hair. And I'm going to work on it till it's done. But that's just what it is. So I want to be close to the garden gate for these last few names, and then I don't need garden gate anymore. But yeah, I just have to finish the tree. I have the house. I have mostly words left to finish, but the stuff that isn't words, there's a lot of it, but I'm going to work on this until it's done. I've already decided. So pretty much the first week of October is going to be this. Speaking of October, really fast, let's just talk about it. I want to do Vlogoween. I've wanted to do Vlogoween for at least 2 years, and this year is like the perfect year, right? I'm working from home. It's easier than ever to like on the weekends pre-record some of the videos that I can pre-record, because October is also like a busy month for me usually. I don't know how it's gonna be this year, but my birthday is in October, and just the fall is the fall. But I've always wanted to do a Vlogoween. So there's going to be, one thing that's going to be pre-recorded is a decorate with me, where I decorate my house inside and outside for Halloween. No, there may not be trick-or-treaters. Am I still going to deck my house out? Yes, I am. Because I do that every year the weekend of the anniversary, and I watch me and my mom's favorite Halloween films, and I decorate the house inside and out, and it makes me feel better. It just makes me feel good. And sometimes I watch a few Halloween films, and then I switch it to Harry Potter films, because that was one of the things that we both loved the most. So, and Harry Potter can be somewhat Halloweenish themed, right? I mean, they're witches. So, anyways, so there's probably going to be a decorate with me. There's going to be, I'm going to try my hand at Stitch with Me's. And there's going to be, I'm going to bring back the Flossy vlogs for the weekends, and those will come out on the Mondays. I'm going to do a Ditch the Stitch video. So it's going to be a whip parade mixed with a, I'm letting you go, sweetheart. Bye. Fridays are going to be regular FlossTube videos. They're going to be like complete updates, because not every video during the month is going to be an update on what I was stitching or where it's currently at. So Fridays will be regular FlossTube videos. So there might also be a sewing vlog or a what's up with the cat quilt type thing. I want to do a garden update, which I don't really have a vegetable garden anymore, but my flowers and the patio, because there's been some work done on it. I want to do like a how I organize my cross stitch, my fabric stash. Maybe I'll do my kitted stash. Maybe I'll do not all of my patterns in my stash, but maybe some of my favorites and my highlights. I might talk about like my favorite threads, things like that. Anyways, I kind of like want to mix it up. Cassie and I might do a video together, which will be really fun. Just throwing it out there, putting it into the universe, that way it'll happen. So yeah, I have some stuff planned, and I'm really excited about it. So, and for my birthday, a few of my friends are going to come over, and we're going to tie-dye for my birthday. So maybe that will be one of the videos. How me and my friends celebrate my birthday. Tie-dyeing stuff. So, that's pretty much it for this week, you guys. I do have some plans for the next week and a half, which we'll see what I'm able to get to and get done, but I'm pretty set in them. And I have an idea of what all I want to work on in October as well, but we're going to see where the wind takes me. I know for sure I'm starting 2 Lindy Stitches. Don't forget, I am doing the Sucky B-Day Sal starting on October 29th for my birthday. If you want to join me, it is for the new Dracula's Confession pattern by Lindy Stitches, because it's amazing. and it's not really going to be a sucky birthday. It's a play on words. So if you haven't seen my explanation of that before, it's a play on words because he's a bat. So I'm going to make him a vampire bat, and vampire bats suck. And it's 2020. And so everybody's birthday sucks just a little bit this year, because it can't be as big or fun as it normally could be. So it's a play on words, but it's meant to be funny and punny, which I love. So let me know down below how you're doing, what you're stitching on. I hope that everyone is doing fantastic. I love chatting with y'all down there, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.